Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2000. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. D. Gordon is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go. That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Blackmon. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Lifted the other way out to left center. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. The tag, and he is out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he gets ahead 0-1. Ball 1. Volquez is ready. 1-1 on its way. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Leon. And he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, and there's 1 away. Digging in now, Derek Dietrich. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Too low, 1-0. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Trumbo will tuck this one away to retire the side. Digging in, Mark Trumbo. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Jose Ramirez hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1-2, here it comes. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In now, Joey Gallo. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Volquez into the windup. 1-0 on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
JT Realmuto.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And the pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the run is Dahl, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Martin Prado now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit to third. Gallo fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Adeiny Echeverria, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Line drive to center field, and the Marlins have their first hit of the game. Ready for another chance. D. Gordon.
Second baseman. D.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and he is out at third. And with stepping into the box, Alexi Murillo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Coming to the plate now, Sandy Leon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Chopped at the plate, but it's foul, strike one. Set to deliver on 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Another try at 2-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there at the knees, strike one. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Out of play off to the right, it's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
2-1, here it is. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one, get himself back in the rhythm, and throw strikes.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Ozuna giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Volquez sets. First pitch on its way. Charlie Blackmon is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Marcell Ozuna.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now a flare out to left center. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike one, 0-1. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
First baseman
Derek Dietrich is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. From the belt, the pitch. Popped high in the air. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number
Into the
11.
box, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second
Third
out.
baseman, number 13.
Standing in, Joey Gallo.
Gallo.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And the changeup is way low that time. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three. And a fastball called strike three, and the side is. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Aaron.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dahl ranging back, gone to lead off the inning. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Realmuto.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting,
Martin Prado now. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. In time to first, and there are two away.
now
Here's
batting,
Echeverria now.
shortstop.
1 for 1 after a single his first
Echeverria.
time up. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading off for
Alexi
the
Murillo. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Alexi
And there's
Murillo.
a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Up
Here's
next
the
for
shortstop,
Colorado.
Ian Desmond.
The shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch. This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out.
catcher,
Ian
number
Desmond
3.
becomes out number 2 this
Leon.
inning. Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, D. Gordon. He'll
Leading off
try
for
and get
Miami.
things started as we
Second
begin inning
baseman.
number 6. Takes a
Gordon.
knee-high fastball.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ramirez is after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Left fielder,
He comes in 0 for 2
Marcell
thus far.
Ozuna.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. First delivery to him on the way. Christian Yelich is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ramirez is over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Giancarlo Stanton now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Lays off 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Up next for the Marlins.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Derek Dietrich is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. And he fires in a and that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches and just
stopped on the slide by LeMahieu. It's there, and he's out. Striding in once again, David Dahl comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
David Dahl.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The tag, he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Number 9, second baseman, DJ
into the windup and the pitch.
LeMahieu.
Popped up. Gordon has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0. Volquez into the windup. 1-0 on its way. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Judge.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready once again, Martin Prado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So coming to the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ramirez on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. This one's down to third. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Up next for Colorado.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Third baseman number 13.
Ready for another chance? Joey Gallo. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
That's a ball.
Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Slow roller back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Second baseman.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. Looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
2-1 now to Gordon. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Now that's popped up, and there's your first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. After it is Blackman. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Yelich.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Here's a pop-up now. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. Stepping in.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Carlos Estevez enters the ball.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 54.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, there was
a swing and a miss. That retires the. So stepping in, Alexi Murillo, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he takes ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And he'll step off and try again. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And another foul ball. Once again a 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy Leon.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. At the plate, Derek Dietrich. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Third baseman
Martin Prado now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Popped up. LeMahieu camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. So striding forward now, Adeiny Echeverria. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Flying toward right center. And he delivers with 2 outs in the 9th. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from
the batter, number 9, second baseman
Jake McGee takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Pitching for the Rockies, number 51.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Desmond has got it, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Right fielder.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Ozuna is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. At the plate. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action. Dan Godwin comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Dan
swung on and missed for the first strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting,
Kyle Bearclaw.
first baseman, Mark Trumbo. Your attention, please.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Ozuna has it in his sights. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Edinson Volquez. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings is a great start.